This looks like fat. It tastes like fat, but your body barely absorbs it. And that one trick is now behind two lawsuits. One says the calories are way higher than advertised, and the other one says one company might control the entire supply. So what's actually going on? Hi, I'm Dr. Neeraj Patel. I break down health trends people assume are true. And this one is more complicated than it looks. Let's start simple. Normal fat is about 9 calories per gram, and this new fat, called EPG, claims about 0.7. That's almost nothing. So how does that even work? EPG is designed to act like fat in food. So same texture, same taste, but your body doesn't really absorb it. So it goes in and mostly passes through. And that's the whole trick. You get something that feels like dessert, but looks like diet food. Now here's the problem. If your body doesn't absorb it, what does it actually mean for calories? Because that's where everything starts to break. And a lawsuit tested these protein bars in a lab. They were supposed to have about 150 calories, and the tests found closer to 270 calories. And that's not a rounding error. That's almost double. And the fat was similar. The label says around 2 grams of fat, and the test found over 10 grams. Now here's why that matters. If a food label is off by more than 20%, it can be considered misleading. And this isn't 20%. This is way beyond that. So now the question is simple. Is the label wrong? Or is the test wrong? If you like breaking down stuff like this, subscribe. Because the next part is where it gets weird. Here's the company's defense. They say, if you're measuring it the wrong way, burning something in a lab is not the same as what your body actually uses. And they're not wrong. There are 2 ways to think about calories. What something contains and what your body actually absorbs. EPG might contain energy, but if your body doesn't absorb it, do those calories even count? And that's the real argument. And here's the twist. Regulators haven't fully settled this because EPG behaves like fat in food, but not like fat in your body. So this isn't just science, it's a definition problem. What counts as a calorie? Now let's zoom out, because the story gets even more interesting. EPG isn't widely available. It comes from basically one source. One company developed it, and another bought it. And now competitors are saying they can't even get access anymore. And they call it an ingredient chokehold. Meaning, if you control the ingredient, you control the entire category. And the lawsuit didn't win right away. But it wasn't shut down either, which means the fight is still alive. So now you have 2 things happening at the same time. A fight over what calories actually mean, and a fight over who controls the ingredient behind it. And that combination is rare, because most people think this is about a protein bar, and it's not. It's about something much bigger. Who decides what a calorie really is? And who owns the building blocks of your food? Because if both of those change, then everything you think you know about healthy food starts to shift. So the real question is this. If your body doesn't absorb something, should it count as calories? And if one company controls the ingredient, is that innovation or is that a problem? Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.